guys, so life is great, you know? we love that. So why am I sitting over here? I don't know. So I know the question you've all been asking yourselves, and it's am I wearing this kangaroo costume for a reason? Yes. Okay, right now while I'm filming this, it is the day before Halloween, and it's pretty great, but it's also snowing, so like we're all confused, but whatever. So I don't know if this is gonna come out by Halloween. I'm hoping it will, but knowing me, it's not. So anyways, I have a special little trick or treat for you guys. Okay, I would give you all candy, but I'm not a 50-year-old man in a van. But anyways, the treat I have for you guys today is I have 3, that's right, 3 videos about Halloween from the past. And that kind of sounds boring. Like, even for me, and I freaking love the past, sis. What the heck? I'm actually getting texts? The heck? It really is a paranormal day.
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
There's one magical, haunted evening each year when all the scary creatures come out to prowl through every neighborhood. Here's the scariest monster of all. Do you know why?
She won't leave after he's given her candy?
This little witch doesn't know it, but she's
being recorded on a live TV show. Hi, my name is Johnny, and welcome to You're Being Filmed Without Your Knowledge.
taking some frightening chances of being hurt. Maybe badly hurt.
Maybe even terribly severely hurt.
Her costume is very, very dangerous. Can you see the things that make it dangerous? What about that mask? If you were wearing that mask, here's what it would be like. You can see straight in front of you, but unless you happen to turn your head, you wouldn't see that car coming as you start to cross the street.
Oh yeah, Marcy. You want to go trick-or-treating to that house over there? Oh yeah, obviously.
Ow, that hurts.
Why did you push me like that? What the heck? What kind of show is this? Who gets peanuts for how, like tickets and peanuts? Is she at a baseball game? Like, what?
Whoops, down she goes again.
They are really being mean to this kid, like always finding a way to tear her down. It's so sad. Get out of there. You don't deserve them. Also, this girl must be the clumsiest person I've ever seen. Like, have you ever been, like, trick-or-treating with someone and they just keep falling, like, constantly? Like, that'd be annoying.
Bruises and candy tonight. Let's see if we can help her, shall we? And by helping her, maybe you can learn some things that will help you stay safe at Halloween. First,
so let me get this straight. She fell twice in a row. So she got so mad that now she's kicking her broom and throwing up in her candy bag? Oh no, I fell again.
we need to turn back the clock and start this whole evening over again.
But unfortunately, we can't, because little Susie messed that up too.
Now, the broom. That's a clumsy thing to carry, and it's something that you're likely to trip over in the dark. It's usually easy to shorten brooms, or round off the sharp points of pirate swords and other costume parts that can trip you or scratch you.
Are they just expecting most people to have a full, like, warehouse in their basement? Like, this is like professional grade stuff, dude.
Cardboard brooms and swords are usually safer than wooden ones.
Are you trying to make little Susie the laughing stock of the town?
But it's safest not to carry anything like that in the first place.
We can't trust anything. Now, cardboard brooms aren't safe. Are you?
We should always wear light, bright colors on the street at night so drivers can see us. What about this color? A white costume makes an unusual, different kind of witch.
That doesn't look like a witch anymore. That looks like something people keep pointing out in the comments of this video. So, I'll leave you to decide.
Here's what it looks like to a car driver. It's easy to see, even on the darkest night.
Okay, she's like 4. Why is she walking on the street alone on Halloween? Like, it's pitch black, and she is walking in the street alone. This is about Halloween safety. You're not putting her in a safe situation to begin with.
And it's a good idea to write your name, address, and phone number on the sack, just in case.
You want people to know where you live and where they can find you at all times.
We can improve the mask by cutting larger holes to look out of. There, that's better. But there is an even safer way. You can simply not wear a mask. Oh, you think you need a mask to disguise yourself?
Yeah, I'd be sad too. She wanted to be a witch. Not this, like, white fairy thing that they're turning her into. What is this?
With a little help from your parents and some scraps of cloth or old clothes from around home, an eyebrow pencil, different colors of eyeshadow.
Just think, in just a few hours, you'll be looking just like James Charles.
Whether you buy a costume or design your own, be sure that it's made of flame-retardant material. That means material that won't catch on fire easily.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good priority. Bobby's just gonna bring in his flamethrower. Hey guys!
Now our little witch has turned into a beautiful princess.
They literally just admitted it's a different costume. She could have easily been a witch. Why did they have to change that? That's kind of sad.
But there are a few other things you should do before going out. First, eat a big dinner. If you go trick-or-treating while you're hungry, you'll be tempted to sample some of your treats while you're out. And that's definitely not a good idea.
I'm just wondering, how is that not a good idea? As a kid, I would always, like, eat candy while I was trick-or-treating. Like, that's just something you kind of did, you know, as you're walking along. If you get hungry, you just eat your candy. That doesn't seem like something that wouldn't be safe. I don't know.
In many places, the police set the hours that you should trick-or-treat. Trick-or-treat
Trick or tweet?
only within those times. Always travel with a group, not alone. It's safer still to have a parent along to keep an eye on things.
Well, finally they say it after showing her multiple times not doing that.
If you have to walk in an area where there are no sidewalks, walk as far off the roadway as possible and face the traffic.
But what if you have to walk in the other direction?
Cross streets only at brightly lighted corners.
Cross streets only in the daytime. Wait, what? Yeah, it seems like everything else was filmed at night, yet they were like, okay, we gotta show that this street is really lightly lit. I'm a words person, so let's film this during the day.
Stay in your own neighborhood when you're trick-or-treating. Your neighbors are probably hoping to see you in costume on Halloween.
Especially that cutie from 2 doors down. They're like 4, what am I doing?
To be completely safe,
Just throw all the candy away, it's safer.
save your treats until you get home. Then ask your parents to help you check them carefully.
Oh, yes, okay, well, this one's good. Oh, that one. Oh, that one.
The safest treats are usually candy or gum that come in their own wrappers from the factory. Fruit should be washed before you eat it.
Okay, I want to know these exact people and their exact houses on who is giving you fruit for Halloween.
And all candy bars and fruit should be sliced so you can be certain that there is nothing hard or sharp inside that could hurt you.
Where do these people live? Why do they have to cut open every single candy bar to make sure there's not like a razor in there?
But let's get back to the fun part of Halloween with the princess and her friends. Almost everyone enjoys a good joke or riddle.
What's your trick?
What you guys eat for breakfast?
What?
That's toasted.
Okay, a riddle is not a trick. And that's not how it works. It's like, all right, I'll give you candy if you give me a trick. All right, kid, what you got? Like, no, that's not what you do.
What's a wiener when you take out its inside?
Whoa, no, it's okay. I don't need to hear anymore. Here, take all the candy you want.
Where does Dracula keep his money?
Where?
In a blood bank.
Here, have some candy. Here, have some candy.
I'm surprised she isn't giving out candy in her van. Now I see why they're taking so many precautions. It's because of people like her.
However, some practical jokes and pranks aren't so funny. If you should break something, it wouldn't be very funny to the owners or to your parents.
What are you doing while trick-or-treating that people have to be worried that you're going to break something? Like, what? Hey, Mr. Johnson, do you want to hear a riddle? Ow, I stepped on a piece of candy.
Tonight has been a magical night. We saw a scary monster changed into a beautiful, happy, and safe little princess.
Let me remind you, this is Halloween. Like, it's kind of tradition to dress up as, like, something scary. It's people like you who ruin the fun for everyone. Thank you.
How about you? Will you follow the lead of the little princess and have a safe and super Halloween this year?
No. Okay, so anyways, this next video is the 50s video I was talking about, where it's like showing the perfect family on Halloween, like what your family should be like. And so it's super short, but we're gonna go through it anyways.
It is night,
It is night.
but there is a tap at the window. No one there. Again at the other window.
I wish that was my reaction, like when I heard a tap on the window. Oh my gosh, a tap! Okay, come here, children, come here. Oh my gosh, there it is again, come on.
But no one is there either. Surprise, surprise.
Oh my god, how did you get in here?
It is Father with pumpkins, Indian corn, and straw. Everything we need for Halloween decoration.
Also, if we're supposed to believe that it was their dad tapping on the window, like twice, wasn't he like, and then he like ran? Like, was he playing a joke on them? Cause I don't think that's that's what normal people do, but okay. Hey guys, I'm sorry for the lighting change. I had to delete a bunch of videos off my phone, and it kind of got dark, so yeah.
Peter has finished his cat mask, and Julie brings paper to keep the table clean.
And Father brings the knives to the unsuspecting children.
And now Father is back, and we are all together.
I was starting to worry there. They weren't all together in the same room. I was starting to think Father was outside tapping on the windows again.
Uh-oh, what is Peter up to?
Peter is having a bit of a personal crisis at the moment.
He is trying to scare Shep with his cat mask. And Shep doesn't like to be teased.
Why does Peter look like the puppet guy? Like, I don't like, Howdy Doody. He looks exactly like that puppet. This is like a Pinocchio situation.
I'm sure Peter wouldn't like someone to tease him.
Oh, it's okay. He's used to it.
I don't need friends.
Shep wants to know what this is all about. And in goes his nose. Hey, get away from here, says Father.
I'm starting to think maybe their microphone wasn't working. I don't know.
A very sad, sorry, spooky-looking jack-o'-lantern.
I mean, that just screams family fun, making a depressed, scary jack-o'-lantern.
Sad.
Sorry. Spooky.
Okay then. Yeah, this video confuses me. Okay, so now we're back to the basics. Now this is just your average 50s instructional video. There are so many of these and I love them so much. So yes, this one is how to party 50s style. Wow, Johnny, how swell. I'd love to go to your party. Well, gee, Judy, that's swell. Let's get into this.
Hello, Eileen? This is Jean.
No, the other Jean. Actually, no.
I just had a letter from my brother, and guess what? He's bringing his roommate home from college.
I'm invested in this love story here. I mean, they've shown me like 10 seconds, and I'm there.
Mother said we can have a party for him, so I was wondering if you could come over tonight and help me plan it.
Well, the purpose of a party is to have fun together. And a successful party needs planning and skill. Whether it's a special carnival designed for gay entertainment.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not.
The main idea is to introduce Steve to the gang and show him a wonderful time.
Yeah, and show everyone a nice time.
They scare me, and I don't know why.
Now, a guest list. Who'll we ask? There'll be the three of us on our dates, and I suppose we could have an extra couple and 2 extra girls for Jim and Steve.
Even I couldn't get invited to a party from the past. Like, they're literally like basing this off of like couples. Like, dude, that's not fair. I want to go too.
Let's have Alice and Ted come. They're nice, and they're usually in our gang.
She looks so familiar, and I don't know where. Maybe it was from another like 50s video I've seen, but like, yeah, I've seen her before. I just have no idea where.
Now, invitations. Should we write? Dear Alice, would you like to come to a party at my house Saturday, March 24th at 8 p.m. and so on?
Why bother to write? This is just an informal party. Let's just phone everyone.
What if we wrote, and I have the perfect words that we could write down? No, how about we
Next business, refreshments. Yeah. We have to feed the men. And the girls, too, especially you.
Gee, thanks. Does it show?
Oh, gee, oh golly, the 50s sure were a different time. Okay, my phone keeps saying I'm going to run out of storage, and I've run out of ideas, so I guess this is the end. So long, farewell. I hate to say goodbye. But yes, I hope you guys had a great Halloween, and life is good, and life is great. So yes. Bye!
Everyone goes to turn out a light.
Margie's lots of fun. The fellows would like her.
That's right, Eileen.
Again at the other window. But no one is there either.